Lights, not used to the audience. My first time reading anything that I've ever written in public. So don't throw too many tomatoes at me. And I know this is Minnesota and it's supposed to be nice. So
we'll be nice.
That doesn't happen. So I get inspiration from many different areas and many different times. My brother passed away last year, and I decided to take a train home because I wanted to come from a large family, and there's usually a lot of chaos. So I wanted to have the time alone. And this is what came to me on the train. And it's called Another. And it says, another book is opened, another book is closed. Another tale has come to an end, another story told. Another life of memory, another life gone too soon. Another flight full of life, another butterfly free from the cocoon. Another reason for a smile, my mother and father's son, my brother. Another man I can safely say lived his life with his own way and like no other. Another brother living in God's grace, fighting the enemy with love, wit, and guile. Another soul welcomed home in the arms of God, seeing all who have left before, pain and suffering no more, in heaven as God's child. I love you, Charles Gray, my brother. Peace be with you. Your big little brother, Phil. So I'm going to go through some of these quick. Another time I was watching TV, and you know today we're battling about, you know, we can't have a disagreement without fighting. We can't have a conversation without aligning each other with them, those, there, or they. Yeah. So one day I was watching TV and they were talking about those people and them people and their people. So this is what I wrote. I call it them, there, those, and they, a poem of distance. Why do I have to pay for them? I always make my own way. I have a job, no interest in them, and I do this each and every day. Why do I have to buy their stuff? Why can't these people buy their own things? I see their cart in the grocery store, standing there with state designer clothes, gold jewelry, and diamond rings. Why do they live here? Why can't they find somewhere else? They bring crime and the property value down. They don't look or act like me. I just want people like myself. Those people want a free ride, and those people don't want to work for it. No matter what you do for those people, it's useless. Those people have no work ethic, no fortitude, and no grit. The strangest thing about them, there, those, and they, and the fact is really quite sublime, because if we all take time to remember, we were all them, those, there, they at one time. Now, Jesus in the good book told us each and every day, if we are to gain, remain, and stay in his favor, to go out, spread the good news, love God, and love your neighbor. Check your heart. It's the most important part. I have one or two more, if that's okay. I was reading Langston Hughes, and Langston Hughes talks about a dream deferred and how it dries up and whatever. But for me, it's not only about a dream being deferred, it's about that dream being lit. So now you've given people an opportunity to dream. So now what do you do when you light that dream and that dream doesn't come to fruition for people? So here's my little take on it, and I call it a dream lit in honor of a dream deferred. What happens to a dream when it gets lit? Smoldering, boiling, bubbling, smoking, sizzling with pain, trauma, and anger legit. 50 years and nothing's changed or been learned, and you wonder why. It's burn, baby, burn. Pulsing, pounding, running out of fuse. No more room in the temple of doom. Boom! And I'll tell you too, I usually write Christian poetry, but lately I've just been in the writing things, kind of the social commentary. So again, Langston Hughes wrote a poem about I am the darker brother. So I wrote my own version of that one. I am, I am the darker brother, alone, isolated, pointed at and mocked, not given a chance from the very start, counted out before I am counted on or not counted at all. Too much burden, too much responsibility, too much accountability, yet no authority and no avenues to excel. Integrity questioned, ethics dismissed, credibility in your eyes circumspect. No matter how high I go, looked at, looked over, looked around, experience means nothing. My hard work, blood, sweat, and tears and vomit mean nothing to you. Those are just my body functions according to you. However, I am a dinosaur, a modern-day marvel with an ancient story, a survivor of hell and the Holocaust, a throwback man in a comeback world. I need no permission to thrive, a relic of the past, living in the present, striving for the future. I grow strong, living, learning, and loving every day, every way. While you laugh out loud, I smile and grow strong. I chuckle inside because I know who I am. I know whose I am. I know all is mine and that all will turn out for good. I'll read one more for you, if I can.
That's 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.